Oh shit. Here we go again.
Seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please?
The show starts
right here, right
This
now.
is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.
What's going on, everybody? This is your main man, Ox Smooth Baron, and you're tuned in to Hog HQ. Woo! Pig Sue! Wee! Go Hogs!
Another episode, Transplant Texan. Salute, my guy. Look, another episode, Hog HQ Live, Hog Q. Brought to you by the Hog Talk podcast. I was trying to get to this comment. Wait a minute, let me see it. Yeah, Daddy, DP, Petty Adam, because he put on that hat and heart. Look, I see how you did that. I like how you did that. Look, we back. Recapping game 1 versus Alabama A&M. Before we get into the formalities, let me introduce these guys. This is Adam, aka Mr. Petty, and this right here is Matt, aka Hart, and I'm DP, your host for the evening. We are delighted that you guys are joining us this evening. Comment from Nicholas said, Matt Hart. Next week. There you go. That's your guy. Look, we're gonna get straight into it. Prop back on the screen so I can see the hashtag.
Oh, you want to see it again?
Tell a friend. Y'all know how we do. Tell a friend that this is Dopest Show on your internet. Don't matter the platform. Dopest Show on the internet talking about hog sports. This is us, Hog HQ Live. Look, we're going to get into it this evening. Now, before we do that, this is game one, new episode. Before we get into all that, let's talk about this new intro and this layout. Hart, you liked the intro?
He was jamming over there.
I did, and that mashup had me laughing.
Yeah, I was like, so the dude from GTA at the very beginning, like I said, it's almost a situation where you just want to watch it again. So you might have to run that back before we get going for the end of the night, because it's just dope. I like it. We're gonna get into it this evening. Now, before we get into it, of course, we're gonna recap game one versus Alabama A&M. We got some formalities and things we got to handle, but I do know we have scores from week one around the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into that.
Well, before that,
do it.
Fall Saturdays, college football, fall Sundays, NFL. And with FanDuel, you can bet both like a pro. Whether you're stacking a same-game parlay on Arkansas or sweating a last-minute field goal in the NFL, FanDuel puts the power in your hands with live odds, quick bets, and easy cash outs. New customers even score bonus bets just for signing up. So if you bleed Cardinal Red and ride with your favorite NFL squad, make every down count. FanDuel, make every moment more.
Look, had to hit the doggone button real quick. Wait a minute. Shout out to David Pearson that's in here. Hit the like button. We appreciate you, David. We'll have more to come. Let me get transparent text and comment real quick. Offensive stats in the red zone stats equating to touchdowns, more touchdowns than opponent equals a win. Defense is sus. We will get into that. You know, it was a picture posted in the group of Alabama A&M's offense with no defense on the field. Put on there by the gentleman to my right. And the comments were savage. Come on, man. They only gave up 7 points. Man, relax. It's only the first game. Blah, 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 blah. I want to put a comment in there. Shout out to my brother. I like the music mix. Yeah. It's dope. He did his thing. I definitely want to get in there and put, hey, just give it a little while. Because at some point, when it looks ugly against an opponent that you want us to win against, or one you think we should win against, then all of a sudden you'll start coming back and take the straw out the Kool-Aid, and then now you'll have real feelings about what the defense looked like. It was a lot to be desired in regard to watching the defense, especially in the first couple of drives. So we'll get into all of that. But to spark off the show, we're going to get into these SEC replay of these scores, and then we'll be able to talk about a couple games as we go through. All right, so SEC scores week one. So Texas and OU. Oklahoma State.
Nope.
Texas and Oklahoma State.
Ohio State.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I just heard you wrong, I guess.
No, I said Oklahoma State. I fucked up. Look,
you did.
Players fuck up too. Look, so Ohio State versus Texas. Arch Manning was not. Is he who we thought he was? What was that?
To me, it's like mechanics. Okay. His. I'm gonna. Didn't he start last year at some point for yours? Anyways, you weren't playing the number 3 team in Ohio. You know, you were in Ohio at the number 3 team. First game of the year. He's going to come into his own.
Yeah, Lee Corso doing the pick. It was a lot going on.
It was one of those things that, I mean, he can't throw on the run, or at least he couldn't yesterday.
Right.
He looked uncomfortable. Wingo didn't help him any in the backfield.
Nope.
So there was a combination of things there. I don't think Texas is the number 1 team in the nation. I thought that was too high. They'll get it together, unfortunately. And I hate saying that because I obviously don't give 2 shits about him. But at the same time, he struggled. He's got everybody looking at him because of all the hype in his last name.
Right.
So everybody's looking for him to fail. And it's going to be one of those teams. Other teams are going to be just dialing it up for him.
Correct.
To try to tee off on him and make him uncomfortable. Ohio State, but I felt like this game was a very defensive game, but that was also masked by 2 suspect offenses game 1.
It seemed like both offenses were very vanilla. It's something about those top 5, top 10 matchups. You can't show too much in the first game because, you got a whole schedule to get to, conference play as well. So it'll be interesting to see what these games look like going forward. I think Texas will rebound. I think Arch will get it together. and they will look better. I just don't need them to get it together versus Arkansas. That's my only concern. Manning had 3 years to develop. He's seen that bench was more profitable to his NIL than the actual gameplay. Look, in that particular game, I can say it shows why you didn't beat out Quinn Ewers.
100%.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, he was what, a 7th-round pick? So, who knows? It was what it was. Moving on to the next game. That was Marshall. UGA. UGA took care of business. Gunnar Stockton. I told my friend, because, I'm in Georgia, hey, that little dude, he going to stop running the ball like that. He going to get his damn head knocked off. He was doing way too much run. I said, it's Marshall. Just wait till you see some other games.
Confucius says, with much NIL comes great expectations. Arch says, do what? I mean, you're not wrong.
Right.
That's the thing, though, is he should be, he's a Manning.
Yep.
He's got money.
Yep.
NIL shouldn't be anything to him.
Nope. They even made a thing in the very beginning saying he wasn't going to take NIL unless he had to start a job or something like that. He didn't sign up to be in NCAA, the video game, and all that. So it is what it is. We'll see what it look like. I do know I'm taking the over in the next game for Texas. There's no way they're going to do like this 2 games in a row. Alabama and Florida State. The quarterback from Florida State said in the offseason, they don't have Nick Saban to save them. That's how you feel. From the fans, I get it. I absolutely get it. You got drove by Florida State from a quarterback that came from Boston College. It was interesting. And then, matter of fact, this was a storyline about one of the offensive linemen for Florida State was also at Vanderbilt, started for Vanderbilt last year. And, of course, Vanderbilt beat Alabama. So it was so sweet for him.
Does Gus Malzahn being Florida State's OC have anything to do with Florida State?
Absolutely, because I looked at the plays and I said, this looks like when Nick Marshall was the quarterback at Auburn. It looked just like it. Short stature quarterback. Damn. Short stature quarterback, a lot of motion in the backfield, a lot of misdirection, end arounds, things of that nature, Sam Pittman. Either way it go, Florida State looked good, though. I can't lie. I think Florida State looked good. The defense looked good. They played together. The quarterback, hey, he brought a nice little spark over there. And Alabama, they got some work to do. Ty Simpson, I don't know if he's going to make it through the season as starting quarterback.
No.
All right. So the boy on the Alabama hot seat, even with the $60 million buyout, 100-year check is sweating Sam, $6 million buyout. Yeah. LSU versus Clemson.
Yeah, tell us what happened, DP, since you picked him.
Well, this is the thing. So, where's Porter?
He explained himself on the last show.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because he loves Clemson. I was like, LSU hadn't won to open.
He thinks that if I stop putting Clemson on the pick'ems, that he'll do better.
He gonna stick the Patriots too, so it don't matter. He's loyal to those places either way. So yeah, battle of the Death Valleys. Well, LSU got it. They got the ranking. I thought Clemson would look better. They look real flat. Just like Alabama looked flat. It looked like they struggled. The pass rush from LSU defense was getting to them. LSU defense looked ready. So I'm not sold on Nussmeier. I think he's going to be somewhat of a great game manager. I don't think he can put this team on his back, but he can do a great job of getting done what needs to get done in order to get the victory, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Virginia Tech versus South Carolina just recently closed out. South Carolina, it's true. Lenore Sellers is the best quarterback in the SEC as of right now.
Yes.
And he reminds me of a more well-rounded KJ Jefferson. I said more well-rounded. I'm talking about
faster.
Yeah, understanding defenses, faster. KJ put the team on his back, but he just looked more well-rounded in the passing game as well as the run game. So they look real good. It'll be interesting to see what South Carolina season looks like. But they did their thing, and that was a big game. Who the hell Florida played?
The Long Island.
I didn't even know they had a damn football team.
I mean, they looked like a high school team.
Looking at the score, You damn sure correct. So Lagway did what he did. Florida did what they did, what they supposed to do. Took care of business. You got Illinois State and OU. OU quarterback.
Mateer or whatever.
Mateer, whatever his name. Matei. Hey, he did his thing.
Don't they have Satania now?
I was looking for a highlight from Satania. I didn't see one. I didn't see one highlight from Satania, but either way it go, they got some receivers over there. It look like they back to the old ways of OU, passing the ball with a semi-athletic quarterback. So,
now mind you, it's week 1 and they played Illinois State.
There you go. Absolutely. So we'll see what goes forward. UT San Antonio versus Texas A&M. Mm-hmm. Texas A&M look like they never took the foot off the gas.
It was actually close for a little while, and then they finally did put it on.
Oh. Yeah, it was interesting. I like Reed. I like Reed last year, the quarterback. He definitely can use his legs to make plays, and he was airing that thing out too. And I think they got 2 running backs this year, so it'll be interesting to see what they look like going to the next couple games. Georgia State versus Ole Miss. That game was kind of slow in the beginning, and then all of a sudden I looked up and they had 63 points on them, which just goes to show me. I told you the Ole Miss had a stud at quarterback. Like I said, the dude graduated high school early. I think he got drafted in baseball. Either way it go, he's a lefty as well as KJ Jackson is. But they found a way to get it done. The offensive lineman got a fumble recovery. You know, they have the basketball goal on the sidelines where they do a little dunk. Mm-hmm. Some people do the belt. The dude broke the goal like Shaq. Big boy just leaned all on the rim. Are we thankful to have Mizzou as our manufactured rival, or do we wish we had South Carolina back? Give me Kentucky. Fuck it. Give me Kentucky. See, the thing about it is, one thing I know, what South Carolina is having an up year or down year, they got recruiting in their backyard. That's the one thing you got to worry about. You just got to find the right coach and the right system that works, because they can get talent over there on the East Coast. So I definitely always look at South Carolina to have some special players. They sent a lot of dudes to the league that you really think about, that you forget they went to South Carolina. Xavier Legette, Debo Samuels. Who?
Clowney.
Who the hell is that?
Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh, Clowney. That's what you said. Yeah.
Rocket Sanders. Did you say him?
No, because he didn't come from. Yeah, he's from South Carolina though.
He played at South Carolina,
and he played at South Carolina last year. I think he's a free agent somewhere. Either way it go. Moving on. Syracuse and Tennessee.
Hey, Tennessee found their quarterback.
Dog. And look, let me go ahead and say this. Is anybody else noticing how many Hispanic quarterbacks are popping up? Dog. Okay.
Name me more than 2.
Diego Pave at
Vanderbilt.
The dude at Tennessee, Aguilar. The dude at Kentucky. They got a quarterback over at Kentucky. The dude at Florida State. Shall I continue? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Talking shit. I'm just looking like, damn, all these damn Hispanic quarterbacks. I'm like, but they fight. They very disciplined. Like I say, using their legs and their arms to get it done. Tennessee look good. I can't lie. Tennessee look real good in the run game as well as the passing game. So it'd be interesting to see how they continue to go. Mississippi State versus Southern Miss took care of business 34-17. Toledo versus Kentucky. Kentucky, they kept it close. They go ahead and took care of the thing. Nico, that's what I'm gonna call him. Left and scored a dime. UCLA for $1.5
million for 10 points.
Hey man, look, and his little brother right behind him. They'll be transferring again. Looks like, was it Colorado State versus Vanderbilt?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Colorado State versus Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, look, 45 points on the board. I'm sold on the dude. The little dude is feisty, Diego.
I would hope. I mean, you know, you've been when you're in your 6th or 7th year. I would hope so. I would hope at this point in time you
tell Sam Pittman that. UCA, damn UCA. At least you got to check UCA, so that's good. Missouri put it on your ass 61-6. I think this is one situation where Drink was just said, "You from Arkansas, got to get you. Fuck it," and he just did what he did. Kept running it up. 61-6, did what he did. UCA got that check, though. I ain't mad at it. Baylor versus Auburn. This is a team.
That was Charleston State.
Who? Oh, Charleston. Doesn't matter. Thank you, though, David. But Auburn versus Baylor, I think to me, Baylor is one of those teams. I'm like, I need Arkansas to start playing teams like Baylor. I need you to start playing a Cincinnati. I need you to start playing, a Georgia Southern. Some of these teams that we see in postseason that was looking like that's a pretty decent team. It's a good matchup as opposed to playing a cupcake because now you get a chance to see what you really look like. But Auburn took care of business, did what they can do, 38-24.
I think that game is a prime example of something that we've seen at Arkansas, or at least caught glimpses of, when your team is struggling and the fans don't show up. There were more Auburn fans there than Baylor fans, and it was at Baylor's home field.
Right.
And, we've seen the same thing in Fayetteville before, or almost.
I've
It's
been
one of those.
Go ahead.
No, it's one of those things that if you can't protect your house and can't protect your seats from your fans, then you need to make a change.
Yeah. Do anybody have the attendance numbers from the Arkansas game? Because
It was like 70,000.
That's what they reported.
That's what they reported.
Yes, no fucking way.
Well, we know that after halftime, people dipped. And I'll just say this, it doesn't necessarily happen in HQ. I see it happen in another large Arkansas group. Anyway, but the posting of the crowd and talking about how piss poor it is, which you post a picture in the fourth quarter when we're up 50-something to 7, okay. But at the same time, when you're posting those things from sitting on the couch in your house, stop. If you didn't make the effort to go to the game, do not comment on the crowd of the game.
Because you could be adding to the crowd by being at the game.
And it's one of those, all we talk about, we know that the reported number isn't the actual number. So that's the only thing we're shitting on.
Yep.
But those that want to poke the bear, to talk about how crappy the crowd is, then go. There's plenty of tickets. Go.
Gotcha. Plenty of tickets. I do want to get some of these. Yep, thank you. Arkansas attendance
or tickets sold. Because they stop coming on. So there's times, and you notice this, that they'll announce scan tickets.
Yep.
And then they'll just announce the attendance. Mm-hmm. Two different things.
It's what you call fluffing the numbers. That's what we call it. I didn't want to miss any comment. And his SEC shorts will be yeah. I can. The dude who does the SEC shorts, he does a great job with those skits talking about each school. I just be waiting to see what he said about Arkansas, so it's hilarious. All right, so those are SEC scores from week 1. Interested? Who you are more excited to see? Week 2. Who are we excited to see if they are who they were in week 1?
Texas.
We'll say Alabama.
That's a great one.
The jury's still out. We don't know who the raffle winner is yet. I'm still waiting to see if it's Bill from Wynn or Rodney from Pine Bluff. But you notice, the first two, they were quick to post pictures because they were at the games, and this one they didn't.
Yeah. So do you like the raffle? The raffle or no? Are we over the raffle?
It's one of those things, it got higher than expected. But at the same time, I'm it's still just going to the foundation. It's not going to the NIL. So what's it doing besides adding to the foundation that's in the black every year to begin with?
Gotcha.
Supporting the buyout.
Yeah. Supporting the GM that we hire. It's paying those salaries.
Does the GM does he still not have a staff? Are we worried about
they haven't announced one, so I'm going to say no.
Gotcha. Let me get Nicholas real quick. Can you guys pull up their schedule and discuss who y'all think will be our first signature win this year after getting a visual of our first game?
It's one of those, I'm still sticking with my predictions of 5 and 7. And so there's not going to I don't have a signature win on that.
Gotcha.
I had us beating A&M, Auburn, and Mississippi State in the 3-game stretch. I would say that would be it for me.
I chose Notre Dame. I chose Notre Dame as the game that they come in not expecting anything from Arkansas. looking past Arkansas for their next game, and then all of a sudden Arkansas shows up and do what they do. So that was my game. Hunter Yurchek will post the link to the winner. Yeah,
I'm sure. Or he'll wait to see like how much trash I talk about it, and then he'll do like something Monday or Tuesday.
You'll get another letter because you did something.
You mean I'm sure at some point I'll have another shirt removed from the store that has pissed him off or something.
You know, like I know we sit on here, guys, and we have a great time doing what we do, talking to the people about Razorback sports. But a lot of times when I tell you guys that we're in a group chat talking about somebody send a link of a clip or something, we like, these people got to be watching this show. Like, it feels like a lot of what we talk about gets discussed in larger platforms as if they hear the crap that we're talking. And I mean, we're going to stand on business regardless. So it is what it is on that. So there we go. There we go. You want to get into what you got next?
And before we get into the Arkansas game, let's just pay some more bills right quick.
Let's get it.
Let's step out of the huddle for a second and talk about something just as important as Arkansas football, your home. Our teammates over at Premium Supply are the MVPs of home improvement. They've got all the tools you need to take your next project to the end zone. Siding, soffit, columns, windows, doors, vents, decking, the whole lineup. Whether you're building from the ground up or just doing some midfield maintenance, Premium Supply is your Heisman-winning quarterback. With locations in Conway, North Little Rock, Russellville, and Jonesboro, there's always a Premium Supply nearby, ready to take you to the championship. So if you're looking for professional products with all-star customer service, take a look at www.premiumsupplyllc.com.
Use promo code HOGHQ for a 5% discount on your next purchase.
Premium Supply, where we treat each of our customers like one of the family.
Shout out to Premium for being a sponsor here at Hog HQ Live. Remember, if you go holler at them for any home improvement needs, please mention Hog HQ at your purchase and receive your discount. Just let them know what you heard about it through us. We'll definitely appreciate that, and they will appreciate your business as well. Let me see. What was that? Hold on. I was trying to see what was going on real quick. Oh, what is this? Can't wait till the Steelers beat the Ravens this year.
Oh, but that name looks familiar.
I don't know who it is. Oh,
I mean, if you want to throw out your government name, that's all on you.
Oh, for sure. It's nothing. It's nothing.
I mean,
now we know. That's a sneak peek. You feel what I'm saying? I let you guys in my life.
It's not Dr. Phil.
It is Dr. Phil.
Is it, or is it something else?
My sister, Dr. Phil, too. Oh, yeah. Don't hate. Don't hate. Okay. My sister said she shared on YouTube. I mean on Facebook. Thank you, sis. Appreciate it. Transplant Texan, Hunter Yurchek on Petty Adam in patrol. Absolutely. He's definitely looking at the crap he got going on. So it is what it is.
Sorry, but the shirt had Arkansas on it. How do they?
I mean, if going back and looking at the trademarks, they somehow do have Arkansas in all caps trademarked. How you have the name of a state trademark, but the funny part is there's other shirts on that website that say Arkansas on it, and they picked that one.
Can we select Nicholas as a number one commenter on here? It's a great comment.
Where's Joseph at?
Right, where you boy at? Where you back up there?
I knew Nick was gonna say something.
Yeah, watch him. See my sister. That's Miss Feelgood. See, it's a Phillips thing, man. Look, it is what it is. Shout out to Nicholas, man. It's a great guy, man. Now, see, he's over there texting his buddy. Man, I need backup. Come on the show real quick. Talk some shit about GPS.
I mean,
it is what it is, man. And look,
just remember what happens in the future. You know, when I get bored, edits start happening, and face ends up on things.
It don't matter. We know what it is. It's all fun. It's all fun. Real quick, before we get into this Arkansas game, I'm gonna let you guys know. Quad, the quarterback, Alabama A&M. I got my eyes on him. That dude. I mean, I know he's been playing like 6-7 years. Don't matter. Either way it goes, the dude look good the first.
Got your eyes on him?
I would like to see his progression throughout the season. How about that? All right. Watch yourself. I'll take all the hits. You don't have to. You understand what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah. Let me get transplanted text and comment, and then we'll go ahead and jump into this game. There was improvement on the offensive side, but praise is measured based on stats being versus a SWAC opponent. Must see progress duplicated against better competition. Defense is sus until proven otherwise. No doubt about it. So transplant text in today's show, what are we going to start doing? I need to give me a little intro for my little segment here. But every show going to do some plays. We're going to run back some plays. Yeah, we got to do it too. So I got some plays I'm going to break down this particular every game that we do and just kind of talk about some things that I saw and things that could use as improvement. But we're going to go ahead and get into this Arkansas game real quick. And let's do it.
Here we go. 3rd and 11, 7 to 10. Pause it right here. And if you can look at the offensive line, the offensive personnel, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 men on the protection. Looking at the defensive unit, up front, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen, and you also got a linebacker that moved up in the A gap. So you got 6 versus 5 on the protection, which is pretty good. You got an extra man to protect, which means you should have time. Here's the problem. This is what I'm worried about come SEC play versus better opponents and more talent. Your left guard, you can see the back of his jersey. He missed the linebacker on a delayed blitz. Now Taylor Green is looking like he looked last year, running for his life. Anytime your offensive lineman is chasing a defender, he missed an assignment. Now he has to reverse, lose about 12 yards again, like he did last year. And he has to flush in the pocket. Now, being the leader that he is, he sees an opportunity to make the first down. And because he puts a team on his back, he's going to put his body at risk to get the first down. But once again, once you play better opponents, the hit that he's about to take to get this first down could be dangerous.
Got some room to run, and he'll have a big collision. Lost the football. They're going to say he's down at the 48, which is shy of the line of the game. Man, was that a big collision.
Do me a favor. Run that back without the audio on it. Can you do that?
You're asking too much now.
I know. Yeah, you can do all of them like that. Either way it go. So that particular play was interesting. Like I said, I chose 2 plays that were opportunities for improvement, as I called them, and then I have 1 positive play to break down as well. That particular play was interesting because if you had better opponents, let's just say that blitz and linebacker in the gap, if you had a better opponent, if you had Weeks from LSU, Taylor Green would have been sacked for 12 to 15 yards. That's the other side of it. So it's got to be something that even though we got the win, we put up the stats, put up the numbers, that's something that has to improve throughout the season because once you start playing better athletes, then those opportunities are definitely going to get you hurt. Those are things that can get you in 3rd and 25. You see what I'm saying? So It's just little tidbits. Like I said, I'm going to critique every single game, positive and negative. Just look at some things that I know that they're looking at as well to try to improve from game to game. You can roll the second clip whenever you're ready. Yeah, left guard. Is that not Carmona? It is.
Yes.
Transplant text. Let me tell you something real quick. Until these guys show me that they're good, I don't know their names. I forgot when I used to watch the coach replays back in the day. I want to say that was Danny Ford. Danny Ford didn't know anybody's name on the team. He just said, yeah, I got number 25 over here. He's making a play. And yeah, until you can show me that you're a phenomenal player or a great player, I'm going to start calling you by name. But until then, you just a position and a number to me at that point. I forgot who I used to get on last year. Number 8, Jaden Johnson.
Jaden Johnson.
His ass was trash. All right, boom. You can roll the next one. And I was talking low because
All right, now we got right for halftime, 24-7. All right, first down. Now, at this particular point, if you can look at the Walmart logo, that's your primary receiver. I don't know if he's a primary receiver on this particular play, but that's exactly who Taylor Green eyeballs for this play. Now, if you look at the coverage, you got 3 linebackers that are in the middle of the screen. 1, 2, 3. All right. His objective is to cover him in the zone His objective is to cover him. And then his objective is to look at the backside and cover anything that's short. This is my problem. Let it roll. At this point, number 15 is wide open. Taylor Green, you looking at him, but you're afraid to make that pass instantly. Here's the thing. Number 6 takes his man with him. So this is the space that you have to throw 15 straight to the end zone, right? You have to anticipate that cut on that route. Throw him open and let him run free. Here's the other side that you didn't see. Look at the top of the screen. Your man wide open. Your man is wide open. You throw him open. Now at this point, you hesitate to throw the ball. Now it's too hard, and you allow the defender to get back in the frame. It's too hard and it's behind him. Run that back. He's open. Should have thrown it then. Even if not, your second option is at the top of the screen. He's beat. You got 2 men wide open right now. 2 men open right now. And now he's flinching, trying to make a decision. And it's behind him. And if you got a quality defender, this dude right here could have intercepted it.
Small things that you don't see with the regular eye if you're not really breaking down the film. But those are things that can hurt you. Like I said, those are things where you right before halftime, this is the time we should got some more points on the board. This is an opportunity. And I thought about Bob Petrino with Ryan Mallett and Kobe Hamilton. Trying to throw that post route and getting him wide open in the middle of the field and let him take it on to the end zone. So it's just opportunities like that that can definitely come back to bite you when you play better opponents. That ball was behind him. He flinched. It's almost like this is the difference when you talk about, and I know sometimes like we watch NFL as well. Some people just watch Razorback sports, so you may not understand. This is the difference between an NFL quarterback and a college quarterback, right? NFL quarterbacks have to anticipate the route. You have to know each single route, know the defense before you can snap the ball. And when he makes that cut, you have to throw him open, meaning that you're going to throw it to a spot to where you know he's going to break it to. So Taylor Green just has to not flinch, not overthink it. Go with what Petrino has been teaching him. Go through his progression, make the pass, and don't hesitate. Because at some point when you start playing better opponents, those balls get tipped, intercepted. I see you. Yeah. The ball can get tipped, it can get intercepted, anything can happen. So little things. Hog, a team of Jag. Yeah. Just a guy with a number. No doubt about it. Is that questioning the success of the DP? Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not. The little helmet thing you had, that was, see, this is what Adam put up in the group, and people got pissed. Why they get pissed at you, Adam?
I mean, because they got better. Because I posted it, and they only gave up 7 points.
They got sliced in their first drive, straight down the field, all shots, no chasers. I'm talking about
coverage. There was a 1st and 15, and the cornerback, I don't remember which one it was, is at the bottom of the screen. He bailed out 15, 20 yards right before snap and gave up the first down.
Yeah, and they ran the ball. They ran the ball on the left side and just ran straight through the hole and was able to get damn their first downs. I was like, man.
Left side wasn't the strong side, this one.
There you go. That's a reference from Denzel. Okay. Moving on. Hall's defense sliced like bread. Hell yeah, straight from the deli. We scored more than Georgia. Bring on it.
Hey, that's how, some people look at it that way.
Yeah, for sure. And the last play right here, this is a positive. This is a positive that I noticed from it. Go ahead, roll it.
Here goes a positive play. First thing I recognize is Taylor Green is under center, which is a beautiful thing. You give him experience with being under center in a game, that you know you're in control of, plus something you can work on in the future to give defenses a different look. All right.
So the guys do different things, different skill sets.
5-step drop, set your feet. I love how the running back steps up, take on number 16 on the pressure on the outside, and number 51 with the feet wide, hands on the inside. He has a good lane of protection, and he's waiting for Omega Blake to come open. Step up, drop it. First down. It's not glamorous, but these are the type of things that's going to pay dividends when it's 2nd and 7 to get you first downs in SEC play. Great play by the offense on that one. Nothing major, nothing spectacular. Simple play, but these are the things that keep the yard markers moving in big-time games.
Yeah, so that was pretty nice. Simple play, like I said, wasn't nothing spectacular about it. Announcers didn't hoorah about it, etc. At the same time, this is Mr. Petty doing all this, right? It's almost like both like a list of things.
Mm-hmm. Started naming off the schools on like he didn't understand why they were ranked ahead of Arkansas.
I think that was for what you call shits and giggles. That was for clicks and likes. Because it's no way he was serious.
You don't think he fully believes it?
There's no way he does. And I like to think that Bo keeps it real a lot of times more than not. Am I wrong? You think
I don't know anymore.
Well, he's paid by the school, so
okay, gotcha. Comment says Taylor Green has shown that Omega Blake is his preferred target. Absolutely.
He found his guy, but at the same time, I mean, he had, I think, 10 different receivers caught the ball.
Yeah.
So it's one of the, I mean, he needed to find his go-to. I think it was obvious it's Omega Blake. You just hope it's like you can't start singling him out.
Yeah.
You still got to spread it around because just like all the other times, like people will single out Omega Blake, take him out of the equation. Because, I mean, I haven't seen anything yet to put him on the same level of sure hands as Andrew Armstrong. You know, luckily for Omega Blake, he tied Andrew Armstrong's touchdowns for last year.
With what?
Yeah. I blame the quarterback in the play calling.
It is what it is. You're definitely right with that. It was interesting to me. I figured we talked about it. Said Bo says that the U of A paycheck tells him to say, "Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Do what you
I mean,
do."
I would too if I was getting it.
There you go.
That's what she said.
At some point, we will. Look, you cracked yourself up that time. But it was good. Like I said, when Petrino was there, was at Southwest Missouri State at the time? Was the name of the school he was at?
Yeah, or just Missouri State.
Yeah, whatever. So he came back and played Arkansas, and it was looking like, who the hell are all these receivers? Like, we didn't know who none of these guys were, quarterback included. And it was short steps. It was short drop backs, and then just get rid of the ball, as opposed to allowing your offensive line to get beat up and then let them. I'm not even going to use that word I was about to say. He over there paying attention. But either way it go. Yeah. Either way it go, it like they let Taylor Green get the ball out of his hand quick. So it was interesting to see what it was. Who won a non-rig raffle? I'm
going to assume Bob and Mary did.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
It just sounds like Brent. Okay. All right. Unc Harrison put some digits on the stat sheet. Crutchfield, nothing but goose eggs. Crutchfield pocket watching has begun. Yeah.
It was on the field. He just didn't get any target. I don't think he got any targets, but they did hit 10 receivers. 10 receivers caught balls, so that was good to see.
Yeah, he was out there getting his cardio. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm working on something else.
Gotcha. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this thing, man. So Arkansas take care of business. It was interesting. It was one time where I feel like all group chats, all friend groups said Arkansas going Arkansas. Here they go again. It was a situation where before half, and it may have been when they went straight down the field and sliced us up and scored immediately. It was like, well, damn, like, is this going to turn into a shootout situation? But Arkansas found a way to get it done. I'm glad to see Coach T. Will on defense find different ways to get it done. I seen Shaw make some plays in the backup position, the linebacker. What do you guys think about offensively? What do you think were some of the highlights of what we saw? Of course, they scored a lot of points, but what was the highlights? I know you mentioned a lot of receivers caught the ball. Anything else you saw that was intriguing or interesting?
I feel like Talon was better at decision making for the most part. I still think there were some spots which some of that I'll attribute to the offensive line and defense getting in the backfield that caused him to run when he wasn't ready to or whatever. It's one of those that it's week one, obviously. I mean, he put up better numbers yesterday than he did against, UAPB last year when we won 70-0.
Correct.
So there's an evolution here. You hope he can continue it. I wish we would have seen more running. I would have liked to have seen at least one of the backs over 150 yards.
Right.
Some of that I feel like maybe is because of the offensive line. Mike Washington's going to get he's going to break an 80-yarder at some point. It's just a matter of when. One thing that I looked at, we bring in Cam Shanks for, punt return. And we hear about having like the best special teams coach in the country. And I know that a lot of that is because it's really because of like Cam Little and Bates, a few of them. But at the same time, okay, let's look at the whole picture of special teams. Outside of our field goal kicker, we're not that great at special teams.
Special teams are not that special.
Because, I mean, our blocking is never set up for returns. And half the time, I mean, we either have, Satania back there muffing a punt, or, which I know he's gone down in the past, or we're just having to fair catch everything. I think Cam Shanks' long yesterday was 11-yard return. Our return game, kickoff return and punt return has been non-existent for a long time.
Joe Adams?
Essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, you have one here and there over the last 14 years or whatever, but at the same time, it's really not that great. So, and luckily we found our kicker game one.
Yeah.
Right? Questions about it, drill it every time, 53-yarder right off the gate. So maybe this year Sam Pittman won't have to question kicking a 54-yard field goal like he did with Cam Little, who goes out and kicks 70-yarders, but I digress.
Gotcha. Hart, what you got?
I like seeing I know it's a lesser opponent, but I like seeing Blake and CJ Brown and them break tackles and get extra yards after contact. I really like seeing that. I would like to, like Adam said, see more running, better rushing yards per carry and whatnot against a lesser opponent. But we were moving the ball efficiently for the most part. Weren't too many incompletions. I think Taylor had like 7 or 8 incompletions for the game, so that was pretty good. Spread the ball around. He doesn't seem to lock on to one person like he did last year, but it was the first game. We'll see what happens when it gets crunch time. If he doesn't lock on to Omega Blake, but it was a solid start for Blake for sure. That was about it as far as offense. Like Adam said, the kicking game has a positive start there. I did like that Shanks got positive returning yards instead of fair catching and all that, even though it was minimal. I still like that he got some yards when he could. Like when the ball was bouncing to him, he waited for the guy to pass and he picked it up and ran and got a couple of yards. I did like that aspect of it.
Are we ever going to have a kicker that can
boom it out the end zone?
Yes. Because I'm about tired of guys, getting the return, starting the return at the 3-yard line.
Interesting. I think we got the number one kicker coming in again. So I better get a special team. We got the number one special team coach in this motherfucker. Okay. Y'all were the better team. Y'all were the better team that day. No doubt about it. Oh, I got a feeling Joseph sent you this. You got that. This see, y'all see earlier when he was about some. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm working on something. This is what the type of shit he does when he's bored, right? Okay, thank you. Great.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Gotcha. Hey, Hart, we got to start fucking with these graphics.
I know we gotta get better.
Yeah, he had a pocket. I'm about to put them up on my phone and just put the phone up here. Like something gotta happen. Either way it go. My take on the offense.
Ruining group chats.
The offensive line is better than it was last year. They still need help. Carmona made mistakes, and I did not expect him to make the mistakes that he made. The center, I was impressed by the center. I heard a lot about him. He did a great job in the protection game, was able to communicate. But that one play that I broke down, that was also his job to communicate and point out, hey, we got a linebacker in the A gap. That way everybody can make an adjustment, call an audible, slide the protection, whatever needs to happen in order for Taylor Green not to run for his life. Let me get to the comment. The lack of excitement for T. Will's defense is not the same as excitement for T. Will's recruiting commits. The defense must do better. Absolutely. We might just tap into the defense in a minute. But I also looked at offensively. I was like, they talked about Mike Washington all damn summer. And all of a sudden I was like, why is Braylon Russell getting so many carries? So I couldn't figure it out. I don't know if they were trying to finesse us or what. But either way it go, I would have liked to see more balance in that regard versus that opponent as well. Let the offensive line lean on the defensive line and make some hella plays. So I was interested to see that, but we did not see that. Tight end play. What's his name? Platt, the dude from Texas A&M. Mm-hmm. He made a play. Also, the gentleman from Denmark caught the touchdown.
Poska.
Yeah, leaning back. So that was a good look. I hope that our tight ends can get involved in this passing game because we pass it to everybody. It seems to get everybody involved.
Oh, I'm glad y'all brought up tight ends. Y'all keep talking. I'm going to look up something real quick.
So,
which Miami is up 21-7 on Notre Dame right now.
Did you pick? We all picked
Notre Dame.
We cannot do that again this year. And I was worried about saying we all picked the same team on that last pick. You remember last year? It seems like every time we pick the same team, we all lose. I
mean, Arkansas won. We all picked Arkansas.
I'm talking about the last team on the show.
Hey, you want to see something?
No, not
you
really.
Want to know how many? What's his name? Ty Washington.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Yeah, he has no stats. Okay, just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, no stats. What was the guy name? Offensive lineman. Cooter started for offensive. He played for Ole Miss. He played center at Ole Miss. That's because y'all don't know ball. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's go.
I mean, I'm number one,
so your boy don't know ball either, Joseph. Yeah, just want to talk shit. Sunshine Pumpers are giddy at the Miami versus Notre Dame score right now. Hogs 5-0 incoming.
5-0. Ooh. That have us beating Ole Miss and Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm. There's some folks out there that we're projecting Arkansas to start 9-0. I think they're over there on the Sports Illustrated side of things.
Is it SI?
Yeah,
SI, not Sports Illustrated.
Oh. Well, Sam Pittman said, is that Sports Illustrated?
No,
no, that ain't Sports Illustrated.
But it's one of those that, there was positives, there's negatives. The defense fixed things as the game went on. I don't think that if they were playing an SEC opponent, that would have gone the same way. The SEC school is not going to lay down like what happened yesterday.
Correct.
And here's the thing is when your defense is getting scored on, so the offense doesn't have that confidence padding, are they going to play as loose? We've seen it before. I don't want to see this Arkansas team in a shootout.
Oh, no. This is one of those times where he's like, if we start playing the game in the third quarter, we will win. Well, we not. It's a 4-quarter game. So it is what it is. And you spoke about the defense, so I definitely want to transition into the defensive play. Hart, what did you see on the defensive side? We know in the beginning we got ran through, hot knife, butter. That's what happened. Once they made the adjustments, what was your take on what you saw, what you like, what needs improvement, etc. on the defense?
What needs improvement is our pass rush, and our cornerbacks on an island may be suspect against some better opponents, because there were some receivers running open at times, I thought. And Defense was okay after the first drive they had. I didn't like the bailing out in the beginning of the cornerbacks. I don't know what that was about, but I'm glad they did make adjustments to that and started more press coverage, or at least tighter coverage for the rest of the game. I just don't know what that was about. The one thing I didn't like is seeing Story had only one tackle. That
Yeah.
one stuck out to me.
Yeah, that was wild to me. I got a chance to see Adam. You want to go?
No, you go.
Bet. So defensively, Mr. Julian Neal, number
Mhm.
23. If you watching, sir, let me get close. I don't know if I like shitted on you when we did the preview of the defensive backs, and I was like, I don't know who the hell this dude is. That boy was putting shoulders and chests. Hey, that boy laid 2 big hits. I like number 19. I don't even remember your name, but number 19, you popped out on film to me. It seems like the secondary may be the bright spot. It looks so bad. You talk about the pass rush. It was nowhere where they pushed the pocket for real. And I think that was more disturbing than anything. I want to see guys come off the edge, put pressure on the quarterback, make him step up in the pocket. I didn't see that, even versus this type of opponent. So it'll be interesting to see what we look like going forward. I think I have a great idea of what we look like. We're going to have to outscore people. And at some point, the defense will catch on. I watched Blackstock at the end of the game getting it. He was just a body on the damn field. He didn't.
And the announcers trying to make it out like it wasn't what it was.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, he didn't really do shit. I'm just like, he was on the field.
Oh, they asked him to switch, and he was all for it because he wasn't getting the fucking play on the offensive line.
Yeah, and just switched 10 days ago.
Point blank, period.
That's what it was. Plus, he was getting whooped all last year on the offensive line. So either way it go, I didn't see anybody. I didn't even see Cam Ball flash. I think I seen, was it Charlie Collins?
Cam Ball had one tackle the whole game.
See what I'm saying? Him and Sora not having double digits or close to double digit tackles. That was interesting to me. I want to say it was Charlie Collins, one of the young defensive ends, got a sack late in the game. Other than that, it really wasn't nothing to see, to be honest with you. I thought at some point we would get an interception with all the ball. They kept throwing the ball. I thought at some point we would get in there and have tighter coverage and get an interception or a tip ball and take it back. But other than that, it wasn't impressive first game. I'm sure they know they got some things to work on. So we'll see what that looks like. Adam, you got anything on the defense other than what we discussed?
No, I mean, you just hope that they can get better. At the same time, I think that, as much as we talk about Pittman, critique Petrino and stuff, I think the same goes for T. Will and Deke Adams. I think that they've been a little bit guarded, if you will. And I'm not saying come at them or whatever, but our defense has been trash the past 2 years. So it's one of those things. If it's not going to get better, then something's got to be done. Obviously, I know we've changed coordinators on both sides of the ball, and now there's only one common denominator left. But at the same time, it sucks to see. And when we get into SEC play, hell, I mean, we're going to see that in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
when we go to Ole Miss. And then
this week?
In 2 weeks.
Okay, just to make sure.
That's what I said. Run it back. Rewind it.
But even
anyway, we'll see how it is this weekend against Arkansas State, because you're going to have a team that wants to beat you more than Alabama A&M.
Correct.
They want to slap Big Brother in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend will be interesting.
Yes, it will.
Joseph, this may be the only thing that me and you agree on. I'm all for that.
For the actual coaching aspect of it, or for the media that comes with it?
Both.
What's he done in college?
Not shit.
Okay.
What has Sam Pittman done in college?
And look where we are.
But what I'm saying is, okay, so boom. You said the same thing about, well, not you, but said the same thing about Coach Pryor. You can slow blink all you want to. I'm just telling you. I do know that instantly you'll start getting different coaches with more coaching experience, NFL experience that will come along with that, which means that if nothing else, these kids do it for clout. You'll show up and come to Arkansas as a 5-star just because you seen Gruden on YouTube. That's what 17-year-olds do. So I'm with it. We need help. We need some fucking, you know how people say LeBron need help every season? We need help. We need some help. Will starters play 4 quarters to beat 21.5 spread versus A-State? Or will they beat it? That's a great question. Hard, what you got on that? That's
That's tough.
1.5 says something to me.
I don't think we're going to beat them by more than 21. They played Michigan close last year. They played some bigger opponents close. They're going to want it almost more than us. I feel like. So I feel like it's going to be somewhat of a close game. It'll take a little bit for us to separate ourselves unless we hit some big plays.
Good old Archer, huh? Yeah. We have
Depends on who the OC was.
There you go. Yeah, Arkansas State. See, now you got me considering this Arkansas State game.
You're going to pick Arkansas State, aren't you?
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, I truly believe what you guys are saying, that they want it more than Arkansas do.
I think my goal for this week is to get you to pick Arkansas State next week.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not.
You really should.
No, I'm not. See, look, now you want to stay close so I can get further behind what Porter has. No, that's not what's going to happen. And a hog pickle. No, but it's interesting just to take on that, and it definitely makes sense that they may want it more than Arkansas does. They got something to prove. As you say, little brother, get tired of talking about Arkansas. Nobody's talking about Arkansas State. So it'll be interesting to see what this game looked like. Malik Hornsby, where is he now? Texas State.
Exactly. Is he still there? Is he not done with college yet?
I forgot the dude name. What's the wide receiver name? Mbake?
Samuel Mbake.
Sam Mbake had like 6-7 seasons and just never got on the field and did shit for whatever school he was at. I'm just saying, players who got.
When the last school he went to, like App State or something?
Something like that. Who is at App State now, the coach?
Dale Loggins.
Gotcha.
Got his first win.
Speaking of first wins, anybody see Barry Odom at Purdue? Did we let him slip away? Or no?
Did we let Barry Odom slip away?
It seems like Barry Odom has went everywhere else and been successful. UNLV, he was at Missouri. Now he's at Purdue. Started off 1-0, very impressive, regardless of who they play. Either way it go, he finds a way to put the team together. I'm just wondering. I don't know. It'll be interesting to say. Let's line up both schools' basketball program. Oh, shit. Arkansas State down there beat Bama on the court last year. Oh. Didn't know that. Great take, Mr. Green. Great take. All right. Other than that, what else you got on this Arkansas game? Wrap it up in the bow. Now we got A-State coming up this week. Spoke a little bit about what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Side note, did anybody see Taylor Green limping a little bit coming out the field?
Mm-mm.
That shot he took on the sideline with his shoulder, that's how you get a separated shoulder in your non-throwing arm. You can't go against LSU and do that shit. You can't go against Tennessee and do that. Ole Miss either. So at some point, I seen him run out of bounds early. I was excited to see him run out of bounds, but the shot he took to get the first down, it's a catch-22. I'm glad that you can lay it all on the line, but at the same time, that's a situation where you're looking like our starting quarterback may be out in the first quarter. So it's intriguing.
Shout out to Gary or Grant, who got divorced.
Somebody paid to shout that out on the damn board. Hey, man,
it must have been bad.
Look, if that was my homeboy who paid to put that up there, hey man, that's a real friend. So I'm not mad at that at all in that regard.
Well, hopefully Grant went to Dixon after the game and enjoyed his evening.
Yep. Joseph, that you're not making a bad comment there. Make the argument for Britt. Then Illinois ranked the way they are always great at trash schools.
Brett Bielema has proved once again, though, that he is a Big Ten coach.
He's a Big Ten dude. That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
I think we caught Brett Bielema at the wrong time. He has so much to prove trying to get out of Barry Alvarez's shadow when he came to Arkansas. He was one of those, I'm going to do it my way situation. Had some success, but at some point, we went ahead and got rid of him. Somebody paid a €100 check, took their money.
I guarantee that was at least a few $1,000s.
Oh, for sure. Rumor is Grant got a big ovation too. That's wild.
I mean,
It's
more
wild
power
time.
to him.
There you go. All right, guys. So wrapped up the Arkansas game. Kind of touched on next week's game, which is Arkansas State. Anything you guys left on the board to discuss for the game or next week's game?
I hope they have water because I'll be there and I'll be thirsty.
They may have some apples though.
No, that's in Fayetteville though. They don't do that in Little Rock.
Gotcha. Never know. You never know. Maybe a new tradition. Apples in the stands. It should be a sold out crowd in War Memorial.
That's what I was just about to ask. I think it'll be
Well,
close too. I think it'll be close. 50.
Is it going to be scan ticket or announced attendance?
It's going to be announced for
Hey,
sure.
the thing that they have going for them next weekend is it's only going to be like 80 degrees.
Great weather. Great for tailgate.
Mhm.
Everybody be drunk. Everybody be
And
drunk.
pretty much everybody pretty much assumes it's the last one. Hopefully it'll be a good tailgating experience. And, just have a good game.
There you go. And you going to the game?
I will be there.
Gotcha. I think I'll be in Little Rock next weekend, but I will not be going to the game. We'll discuss that later. Either way, guys, that's all we have this evening, unless I'm missing something.
Nope, wrong one. There you go.
Roll the damn
Oh,
dice.
did you want to run something back?
That intro.
Sure. Yeah. The whole thing.
Whatever you play, I'm gonna like it.
Shit. Here we go again.
Seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please?
The show starts
Right here, right now. This is a message to all the haters out there. If you don't like what I do, but you watch everything I'm doing, you're still a fan.
That's all. Just wanted to play the intro one time. It was cold. With that being said, we're out of here. We know you guys are enjoying your weekend. For the ones who are enjoying their holiday and don't have to go to work tomorrow, take a sip for me, because I'm gonna take another one. You gotta go to work. Who gotta go to work? You
I'm off tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow too. So look, it's a great time. Great time. Hit the reset button. Transplant Text, thank you for the comment, like, subscribe, select all notifications on their YouTube. Let people know. There's been a lot of people joining the group recently, an influx of people. And let me just tell you, I'm gonna say it again because it just does something. When people request to join the group, Hog HQ on Facebook, the wonderful thing about it is when I see invited by, that means the people that's already in the group are enjoying the content that's being put up, and we appreciate you adding more people to the group who can also appreciate the information, the content that's being provided. All that being said, we are out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all holiday, get some rest, love on each other, all that good old stuff. We out of here. Catch you in the next one.